Hello everyone, my name is Negi Kitsu, but you can call me Negi. So anyways, first a brief intro on what will be going on my channel. I'll be reviewing movies and maybe other things like anime, cartoons, manga, etc. But mostly movies. I also might do some vlogs from time to time, which I already made one, and maybe some top 10 list or something. Well, enough introduction. You guys didn't come on this video just to watch me talk. Oh wait, you did. So, well, as this is my first video, let's start off with probably one of the first movies we all probably grew up with. Pokemon, the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Originally called Pocket Monsters the movie was released in 1998 in Japan and in America the following year. This movie has grossed $163.6 million throughout everything. And also, of course, it's based on the show Pokemon. Okay, I grew up with Pokemon, even if I did miss a whole bunch of episodes. I was living in the Philippines at the time. As much as I love this movie, there are some flaws, like a bunch of it. Okay, especially since this is a time where 4Kids still own the right for the English dub. Why don't you guys join me and see what I mean? We started this movie with bubbles and some very good narration, making this movie bigger than it already is.
Life, the great miracle and the great mystery. Since the beginning, humans and Pokemon alike have searched for its meaning.
And less than a minute on Google later, we find out that it means pocket monsters. We then meet Mewtwo, who was created by a group of scientists, in which one of them kinda looks like an older version of Dr. Insano. Well, we then find out that the scientists created Mewtwo because they wanted to clone the world's most powerful Pokemon ever. And I know it is not Arceus since he wasn't discovered yet. And also, these are scientists. I know they're not good with names, but they could have picked a better name than Mewtwo. It's like, they were like, hey, we made a clone of a Pokemon. And since it's called Mew, and now there's two, we should call it Mewtwo. I'm such a genius. So, Mewtwo then gets free and starts to destroy the lab located on a remote island and everyone in it, since he's upset that he was only created for other people's use without any regards of how he feels whatsoever. Yeah, he kills them all. Because, for kids. I know what you're thinking. This is Pokemon, a kid show localized by 4Kids, the one that ruined anime for a lot of people. They kind of show death and dark stuff and such. Well, it was even more darker before 4Kids tampered with this movie. Don't believe me? Let me show you. There is a scene taken off from the English dub version, for heaven knows why. The scientist wasn't just trying to clone Mew, but his deceased daughter as well. There's even a part where Mewtwo was in a place in which I call Clone Limbo, where he meets and interacts with a daughter and also the clones of the starters as well. For those of you guys who don't know what limbo means, it means in between or something like that. Like, you're in between life and death. Or probably like in those movies and such. Another meaning for limbo is this. And then the feels come when the earlier clones fail and now fade away, leaving Mewtwo alone, one by one, and where the daughter tells him that he is more than just a clone and that he is his own person, which makes sense of why he went on a rampage at the lab. As much as this would have been awesome, 4Kids decided to take it off. Oh, thank you. Discovering what you really are and what you can become, and also losing a loved one is bad for kids, but mass murder is okay. Good job. Mewtwo then meets the founder of the cloning project, Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket, and the main villain of the series, whose goal is, you guessed it, take over the world.
Of course!
Mewtwo then agrees to be used by Giovanni after the fact he just killed off everyone at the island because he was being used. Yeah, Mewtwo is a hypocrite. And here lies one of the problems. Mewtwo is a hypocrite. He says one thing and does the other thing for a whole bunch of times.
A wildfire destroys everything in its path. It will be the same with your powers unless you learn to control them. I can help you do that.
How?
Trust me, and I'll show you a way to focus your powers that will make you invincible.
Yes, Mewtwo, go ahead and trust the person on which so happens to know who you are, what you are, and where you are, cause, that ain't suspicious at all. Mewtwo then starts working for Giovanni, wearing an awesome armor suit thingy in which I believe sort of looks like what his max evolution looks like. How did it snap like that? I've never seen anyone snap like this. Like, I know people have done this. But then, it was right after he did this. What? So anyways, Mewtwo doesn't believe he was being used until Giovanni tells Mewtwo himself. Wait, what?
Said we were partners. We stood as equals.
You were created by humans to obey humans. You could never be our equal.
Okay, why the hell would you do that? He knows what happened to the other scientists, right? Oh, I'm just gonna use you for your body, Mewtwo. You are mine. Giovanni's such a douche. So, Mewtwo destroys the place and lets Giovanni go for some weird reason, which makes no sense at all. He then returns to the island of debris in which the world's strongest picture frame is, and declares vengeance in not just humans but everyone, including Pokemon.
For being. I will find my own purpose and purge this planet of all who oppose me, human and Pokemon alike. The world will heed my warning. The reign of Mewtwo will soon begin.
As you can tell from the title, this is the first Pokemon movie. It's like they were saying, oh yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch more of these to come. And also, why is it called Mewtwo Strikes Back if no one even attacked him in the first place?
Today, Ash, Brock, and Misty are taking a short break from their Pokemon adventures.
And so we then meet our heroes, Ash Ketchum, the boy who will forever be 10, Brock, the cook and also the desperate flirt, and of course Misty, the only female in the group, and also one of the girls I shipped with Ash. Yes, I'm a Poke shipper. I shipped Ash and May, Ash and Dawn, Ash and Serena. Maybe Ash and Sunny, but never mind about that for now. Yeah, see? I'm a Poke shipper. What's going on?
Ha! Poke shipper.
Damn it, Jules-chan. It's only my first video and you're already making a cameo?
Well, if I don't do it, somebody else will. And it's my way of saying, welcome to YouTube. Continue.
Well, thanks, Jules. So back to the movie. The gang was about to eat lunch when suddenly a pirate comes and challenges Ash.
Hey, you there! I'm looking for a Pokemon trainer named Ash from Palatown. You know him?
Yeah, he's me.
Let's have a match. Unless you're afraid to lose.
Hey, 3-on-3 battles wasn't introduced yet? Well, better throw them off, Pikachu. Which is weird since electric moves aren't effective on Rock. But, well, we accept it all anyways.
Oh no!
We did it!
We didn't see Team Rocket stalking a hero since they want to catch Ash's Pikachu.
Pikachu's charge account.
We've got to grab it. I'm starving. I can cook something.
Where did that come from? Was it there the entire time? She was just holding it up in her rear? What? And it's impossible. You can't just reach back there and pull out a freaking frying pan. Never mind. I have no idea how's he getting these side views. He sends Ash a letter to come to his island for a competition. Ash Ketchum, you're my only hope.
Greetings, Pokemon.
They have technology for a hologram, but they still have to answer a yes or no via paper. I'm guessing this is before Facebook was invented. They set off immediately to the island, but were stopped because Meteor created a storm and there's no other way to get there.
The harbor manager thinks this could be the worst storm ever.
But others decided to go anyway.
Come back here, or I'll place you under arrest.
Stop, or just stand here and do nothing.
To them, this is just one more challenge. They follow their hearts. That is what sets them apart and will make them Pokemon masters.
Yes, you know, because being reckless and endangering your 10-year-old lives for your dreams is what it means to become a Pokemon master. Ash and friends aren't able to get there, but were then helped by badly disguised Vikings, and later were discovered to be who else? Team Rocket.
Those aren't Vikings, it's Team Rocket.
Oh really? Cause, you know, Vikings still exist. Then Ash and crew make it to the island, who are then met by a strange lady.
My master bids you welcome to New Island. Will you kindly present your invitation?
I knew I recognized that face.
What?
Aren't you the nurse who's missing from the treatment center?
Wow, Brock can really see very good even though his eyes are like always closed shut. The heroes then meet everybody else who sadly don't even know their Pokemon's names.
How'd you get here?
I decided to fly over. It was easy. Hurricane winds are a breeze for Pidgeotto here.
Oh god, it's Pidgeot! God for kids, for a show you're dubbing, you sure don't know anything about it. Now Ash and Clear finally meet the mastermind, Mewtwo.
Yes, the world's greatest Pokemon master is also the most powerful Pokemon on Earth. This is the ruler of New Island and soon the whole world. Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
A Pokemon can't be a Pokemon master! No way!
Mewtwo then uses the force on this loudmouth, nearly killing him. Anyways, away from this, Team Rocket enters from the floor and discovers Mewtwo's lair or something, where they discover that his plans is, you guessed it, take over the world.
Of course!
Just kidding. He plans to clone the Pokemon and annihilate everyone. Mewtwo decides to battle the trainers in his stadium using his clones. Wait, what? And again, Mewtwo's being a hypocrite. Using Pokemon is wrong, that's why I use Pokemon to show you how wrong it is. Fighting is wrong, blah blah blah, let us fight. And then again, he has a stadium, even though he is against all this stuff. The originals lose to the clones, and then Mewtwo, being the hypocrite that he is, captures everyone's Pokemon in his own Pokeballs and uses them for his own ways. Scyther. God, that's Scyther. Once is bad enough for kids. Do you even like Pokemon? I bet you don't even know anything about the main character of this movie, Gary. So, anyways, Ash releases the originals in which he walks so epically for the trailer, ready to battle the clones when suddenly a wild Mew appears.
Finally we meet.
Mew?
I may have been cloned from your DNA, But now I will prove that Mewtwo is better than the original. Superior to...
And now the moral of the story from the out.
Mew's got a good point.
What's it saying?
Mew says you don't prove anything by showing off a lot of special powers, and that a Pokemon's real strength comes from the heart.
As you can see, this is very contrived. Again, thanks for kids. Now, this is the battle where a lot of people started to cry. Quick, cue unfitting American music. As you can see, this fighting is very wrong, but the ones they did earlier is totally okay. I know they are not fighting physically, even though some of their attacks are physical. So, I guess they're saying it's okay to fight as long as you don't use your powers?
Pokemon aren't meant to fight. Not like this.
Not like this!
So, Mew and Mewtwo are about to Hadouken each other, but Ash gets in the middle of it.
Oh no!
And Ash turns into a weeping angel. Pikachu, don't blink, no matter what. Don't blink.
Please, no.
Okay, whenever I watch this part, I start to cry. But then I'm reminded about the next thing that happens. Ooh, that's just cheap writing. They could have made it where Mewtwo sees the error of his ways, and when he sees the Pokemon crying at the loss of a human, he decides to bring Ash back to life. That would have been better, a happy ending, but nope. We get the same scenario from Peter Pan with the I believe in fairies thing. Well, anyways, Mewtwo does see that he is wrong, takes Mew and the clone to a place where they can be happy, but not before removing everyone's memories, in which they learned nothing.
Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny are really great. They just keep getting more beautiful every time I see them.
Hey guys, how did we wind up in this place anyway?
I have no idea.
Well, I guess we're just here because we're...
I don't have a clue how we got here, but who cares?
This is paradise.
For once, a happy ending.
Team Rocket signing off again!
Wait. Why are they on the island? And why is the island still there? Like, everyone else is in the Pokemon Center. They were never there at that time where early in the movie. And the island's supposed to be blown up. Nothing. It's just all dirt. Why is it still there? Damn it, continuity. Now let's end this with some American pop song. Well, that's Pokemon, the first movie, everyone. A movie where you learn that fighting is wrong, but later forget about it and continue fighting anyways. It's not that good of a movie, but yet I still enjoy it, and forever will, and you probably will too. The morals are confusing, Mewtwo is a hypocrite to everything that he does, and there's a lot of plot holes also. Even throughout all this, it's still enjoyable to see how Pokemon has progressed throughout the years. The fights and designs were awesome, even when it's dark beginnings. It's a must-watch or rewatch, maybe at least once or twice a year, or occasionally. Pokemon will forever be by my side. Hope you like my first review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for Jules-san for the cameo. And I'll put his link maybe like right here. And yep, that's about it. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go play some Pokemon right now. This is Negi Kitsu, signing out.